Hello everyone, and welcome to another Kev Play. This is Kevin, and we're on part 35 of Spyro Reignited Trilogy, part 10 of Spyro Year of the Dragon. Last time we took on Country Speedway, and then we got into Enchanted Towers, and we did a lot, but I was kind of getting burnt out towards the end. I was losing like my grip on like my skill with the skateboarding portion, trying to beat this record of Hunters, which is weird because I beat his record in the first challenge. I got like 12,000 something points, but then for some reason I just could not even get past like 5,000 for the life of me. I think I was just really burnt out or something, or maybe my brain was just fried, I don't even know. But anyway, yeah, we're back. How's it going, Pebble Pig?
I think you're ready to try some one-on-one. Want to try a freestyle competition for points?
I think I did this already, didn't I? I want to do the... Wait, hold on.
Just come find me when you're ready.
I thought I did that already. I have a feeling they're going to make me do that again, and it's going to be like, oh, you already have this egg. I owe The Last of Us Part 1 an apology. Did you get it, or is it because it seems like every remake's going to be $70 now? I don't think it was a thing that Naughty Dog did. You know, I don't think it was ever their decision to do that. I think that's just the landscape of how everything's priced these days. But elaborate.
I think you're... All right.
I said it was the most pointless remake. Well, are you talking about the Dead Space one? Oh no! Oh yeah! Oh my God! You're not Dead Space. Horizon. Yeah, that is a joke. I'm sorry, but that really is bizarre to me. Oh man. I don't know what they're thinking. Like, from what it seems, they're trying to update trying to make everything as like updated as possible, maybe because it's coinciding with like the television show that's going to be airing on, I think it's Netflix, and maybe that's why The Last of Us got the treatment to begin with, is because you know, because of the HBO show. Who in the right mind thought it was a good idea to remake? I have, like, honestly, this is this is the reign of Jim Ryan, the era of Jim Ryan. It's bizarre. There's no way I'm and here's the thing. Forbidden West is, like, its cinematics and its in-game, like, animation is leaps and bounds better than Zero Dawn. I actually see... I at least know that there will be a jump, a considered jump forward, but it's just not necessary. Like, anything from the PS4 era should not be being remade. I mean, The Last of Us Part 1, granted, it was like the swan song PS3 game. Yeah, it already got a remastered version.
Well, there's no... All right.
But I don't know. At least, like, I don't even know. So the remastered version came out a year after the original Last of Us, the PS4 remaster. And okay, it's been 9 years since then. And there's an HBO show coming out, so I can see. And plus, it kind of I like the. I'm always pro preservation and like artist intent, and if they have like the mocap, if they can make it like the mocap, if the mocap could be better just based on how the actors performed, the original mocap can be like improved, then I think that's something worth looking into. But the thing with Horizon is that it's not really this big mocap-y narrative. Like, it's narrative driven, but it's like really, like, what they're going to be improving, I guess, the like when you talk to people, because it is very like old Skyrim, like when you talk to like characters who give you like a mission or quest or whatever. It's very like static the way like the characters talk to you. So that like the way it improved in Forbidden West is a huge improvement. But it's just like, what are they gonna do? Charge $70 for that? And it's just because there's a TV show coming out too, or a movie or whatever it is. Like, I don't know. It's not something I'm going to be getting. I think these things, like, the only thing I'm worried about, because I'm sure there's people who are, there is an audience for this. There are huge Horizon fans, I'm sure, that will be like, you know what, this game is my, you know, it's my passion, like.
How'd you get so good already? Who knows?
Yeah, I already have this out. Like, I'm sure Horizon fans, there's a very niche group of Horizon fans that are like, wow, this is like, you know, I'm a big fan of this franchise, of this IP, I'm going to be getting this day one, blah, blah, blah. And that's fine for people who want to get that. And if they want to charge $70 for that and people are willing to do that, that's fine. But what annoys me is like how part 1 of Last of Us was like treated as if it was like a new title game. Like, oh, are you guys excited for The Last of Us Part 1 remake? Like, it's coming out in a week. It's like, no. Well, I mean, sure, some people are, but that game's not, like, that remake is not for everybody. It's just for people who are willing to, maybe they missed out on the remastered version. Maybe, you know, and this is like their, but I don't know. Sony fans would, and they gave away Horizon for free during quarantine. That's the thing, too. And it's on PC now too. So like, what audiences, like, it's really like it feels like it's a collector's edition for anyone who's just. For me, like the main concern here is that I don't want it to take away resources from them making a new game, time and resources for making a new getting a new game out there. They already are making like a new multiplayer project. So what are they doing with that? I know a lot of people were like speculating it might be SOCOM or Killzone, but now the way it seems to be going, I wouldn't be surprised if it's just like a Ghost of Tsushima type multiplayer for Horizon, and that's kind of disappointing. Is this the course record I'm going for? See, I don't want to get into this like spin trick thing. I just want to do flips. That's the big money points here. Let's try to see. Sony fans would happily pay $70 for that shit. Like the real hardcore ones. Like I'm a Sony fan, but I'm not like I'm not gonna be going for Last of Us remake or the Horizon remake. Like, I think it's silly. I mean, I think it's good for people who want it, but I don't think the way people are treating it like it's like a new. I just don't want to see them wasting resources and time when another game could be coming out, because it already takes so long between games for it to come out. You know, it took 5 years between Horizon and Horizon 2. And then 4 years between Killzone Shadowfall and Horizon. Like, it's just like, I don't know. But you know what? For all we know, maybe like the studios did so, like the first party studios did so good in the PS4 generation and the PS3 generation, like the way they've been building, maybe they've expanded their like teams so that they can afford to make these remakes. Where they can work on multiple things at once. But, you know, that's I mean, it wouldn't be out of the realm of possibility. But it's just speculation, but it's just, I don't know. It's concerning. We're approaching a very strange time for PlayStation, I think. Yeah, and out of all the games too, I know they have so many dormant IP that have just been dying to be remade into some, like, you know, or not even remade, or revived. Like, there's so much stuff that's just sitting on the shelf that Sony they could be making so. I mean, I don't know. Like, if money is the main concern here, it'd be silly to ignore, like, you know, the plethora of games that exist that aren't being utilized. Like, I don't know. It's strange. I don't know if I can do this course record the way I wanted to. I'm supposed to get 10,000, but I got 12,000 last time. I don't know how I did, though. Like, I kind of just did it without thinking. Oh, maybe if I ollie before the lip of the half pipe. Nope. Oh, that worked. Sort of. Yeah. I'm gonna try this one more time, and if I can't get it, I'm gonna save it for like the end of the playthrough in a later episode. Ooh. Damn it. Other than that, though, you know, I'm looking forward to God of War Ragnarok at some point, which, you know, it's scary because now you know they're going to be remaking God of War 2018 soon. Like, it's a slippery slope. And they probably will do it because there's going to be, like, a movie or TV show or something. Which I don't even know how they're going to do that. It's just, I don't know. Every first-party IP has like a movie or TV show, like Twisted Metal, Ghost of Tsushima, Horizon, God of War. Uncharted had their movie, but there'll probably be more movies because of how successful it was. Last of Us getting an HBO show. If they remake that, oh boy, I'm gonna rage. They will. Honestly, I see it coming from a mile away. There we go. Why not remake original God of War? Like the arcade games, yeah. I mean, I hope they don't. Because I have complete access to like every God of War game pretty much. Without any problem, without any issue. Let me try to go for one more time with this because I feel like I'm getting closer. That Mario movie's animation looks pretty awesome. Very imaginative and lush, and it's just kind of sad that like Chris Pratt is just playing Chris Pratt. That's the kind of thing. That's kind of the bad thing about, like, you know, making video game movies popular, is that they're just going for the big like celebrities to voice these characters instead of like people who can actually like do the voices properly and do it justice. The movie, I mean, that movie looks cool. Like, much better than I thought it was gonna be. Oh, come on. So, and yeah, Chris Pratt is just yeah, you know, Chris Pratt needs to go away for a while. I like Chris Pratt. I liked him in Parks and Rec, but ever since he got like his whole like, you know, superhero kick that he's been on, like in the Jurassic World and all, like it's just, I feel like he's become a little too big-headed. He's not the like, he used to have a lot of charm to him that I don't know. I feel like he's lost on me now. But Jack Black nailed it. Jack Black, like, I think Jack Black is like genuinely good at voice acting. Like, he's been on The Simpsons. He's yeah, I'm gonna ditch this course record thing for now. It's getting a little too much. I'll come back later for it. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, Jack Black. I mean, he was the voice of Officer Dick in Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1+2 as you know, one of the security guard or the he's like the security guard or whatever, or the police officer or something. And Kung Fu Panda, he was always good in. Like, he always seems to bring a lot of passion to whatever he's about to do. And that the great thing about him voicing in Tony Hawk was that he's actually like an insane like player at the game. Like, he can get more points than me in a combo. Like, if you actually watch his like YouTube videos of him playing the game, it's insane what he's doing. Like, he's been playing, like, he's literally been playing Tony Hawk like almost as like a career because like the things he does, like the way he understands how to do combos, it's beyond me. Like, he's like insane. So he's like not a hack. He's not like he's not a fraud. Like, that's what I like about you know, like, I think a lot of people like to hate on Jack Black, but I respect him. I think I should go for this when I get Sergeant Bird. Let's go this way. How can Jack Black be better than he's? I like, as much as I don't want to admit it, he is like there's a if you YouTube Jack Black Tony Hawk, like him playing Tony Hawk, the combos he gets is like insane. Like, in the like I think the best I was able to do in Tony Hawk 1+2 was like 12 million in the warehouse level. And that's not, you know, a lot of people can do that. But what he was getting like 100 million points in like the school, like, which I don't even know how he was able to do it. Alright. Let's go into this area. I think this is the one with the dog. Like, there's a lost dog or something. Let's see what he says.
I was playing catch with my pet wolf, Farley, but I accidentally threw his ball down this hole, and he went in after it. Now he's stuck down there, and I feel so helpless, sitting up here, listening to his steadily softening whimpers. Don't cry, Wolf. Never cry, Wolf.
I don't know what happened to that Crash. I remember when I was doing my like Let's Play for Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy in the Crash, in like one of my first. It must have been like one of the first within the first 5 hours of me playing. I was speculating on that movie, on what they should do. I remember
I was playing catch with
one of the things I think they should, like, if they ever do a movie for Crash, like, a thing I would like to see them explore, which has never really been explored too much in the games or in the lore of the games, is I want to see how Coco Bandicoot came to be. Like, yeah, we had the flashback tapes where we can see that they were being trained, but I want to see how Coco ended up finding her way to Crash after, like, how did she escape from Cortex's like castle, like, and then doing all the experiments for him? Because we know how Crash escaped, we don't know how Coco escaped. She just shows up in Crash 2 on her laptop, you know, requesting a battery. Like, that's our introduction to her. Here's our wolf here. So, like, I think I think it would be cool to, like, not only would you be, like, kind of, like, exploring a part of the story that we don't know, but it would be good for a movie to have that kind of brother, like, the Crash and Coco, like, that brother and sister dynamic, so that the movie can kind of have some weight to it, like, emotional weight to it, where we can be somewhat invested, beyond just, like, you know, being, feeling nostalgic, or, you know, just being happy that our favorite characters are on screen. I think that would actually like be like an interesting thing to do. And if the movie never happens, I think it still should be explored in like the games. If there's a Crash 5 or something, like maybe like another flashback type level, not where we're not exactly like doing the experiments anymore. Maybe it's like beyond the experiments. Oh, I see what I have to do. I have to lead this wolf here to this one. I can definitely see a Crash 5. Yeah, I think Crash 5 is one of the games that might be in development along with Wumpa Week. Especially like because I know they set it up that, you know, I do know about, like, I do know of the secret ending in a very vague way, and that it's kind of like a cliffhanger in a way. But you know what, what Crash game didn't end on a cliffhanger in a way? But at the same time, I just think it's gonna happen. Those games sold too well for them to just ignore it. But then again, same thing happened with Tony Hawk. That sold amazingly, and look what happened with that. Do I not have the ball anymore? I gotta get that ball back. Or did I? This ball gets like lost in the grass, so I can't really tell. Did he have it in his mouth? Oh, there it is. I think the best thing I should do is this. There we go. I always like these little escort missions with like a cute little animal like this. Like in Spyro 2, it was the snow leopard. Alright, where do you put that ball? There you go. Alright, let me think about this one. Oh, if I can put it on here. And then... Oh, oopsies. Ah. What is he? Oh, there's a button over here. I need you to stand on this, little doggy. Come on, dog. This dog. Alright, let's try again. Other than that, I ain't got nothing to say. So, I'm almost. I have one more trophy to get in Stray, and then I've platinumed it. And that trophy I'm saving for the weekend because it's the speedrun the game in 2 hours. And I think I'm gonna be able to do it. Like, I pretty much have the game down pat. There were some really crazy trophies, like that one trophy that I put on Twitter, where it allowed me to put like 15 seconds of the trophy, like the video of me getting the trophy. That was like the most frustrating, like rage-inducing trophy I've ever gotten during the PS5 era. Come on, dog. I think this dog is glitched. Is there a way for me to get this dog unstuck? Maybe if I kiss him enough. But yeah. Yeah, it was a pain, like... And I wasn't streaming, like, I didn't know this, but PS5 records you through the controller. I wasn't streaming or anything. It's just they capture like 10 to 15 seconds every time you get a trophy on video. If you go to like your trophies, I never realized that, but it's also recording like sound through the controller because my mic wasn't hooked up or anything. So what you heard when I finished that trophy was like me genuinely like relieved. I never knew that before. I think this dog is glitched. I should go back and start over, I think. Because Spyro Reignited Trilogy they were real great about ironing out their glitches. Oh wait, I can't get, oh wait, thank God I can get back up. Let's exit and come back, because obviously we got a glitch here.
I was playing cat.
Alright. And other than that, what else have I played? I think I played like one. I did like one delivery in Death Stranding because I'm still trying to like chip away at those trophies too. But pretty much nothing else I've been playing. Is Sony secretly listening to us? I wonder if they're trying to like maybe like sale like for like marketing's sake. They're like trying to see like what excites us, what. Because once I realized that some of my your PS5 trophies like record you, I started going through all my PS5 trophies to see if like what I said or what I might have like how I might have reacted when I got it, and some of it is just me being quiet. But there were some like good ones in like Chivalry 2 where I got like the multiplayer trophy, and you can just hear me like like having a blast and like announcing it to my friend who I was playing with like that I got this trophy. Alright, I gotta get this guy to get on this button here. Okay, so he gotta stay on that thing. I think I was supposed to let him... Is he still on it? As long as he's on it, maybe I can jump from here. But I think they wanted me to, like, get on that platform before he got on it. Which is weird, because I would have had to hold the platform for him. Ugh. Alright, I have to, like... I just don't want him to glitch. Ugh. This hover ability is a little delayed too, which is kind of like... Alright, let's see if I can... Oh, maybe if I'm trying to think. Oh, once... Okay, I see. I know what to do. Give me that ball. There we go. But yeah, what was I gonna say? I've been thinking of like, because after I get this Stray Platinum, I'm thinking like maybe I can get another game in my backlog, squeeze another game to purchase before God of War comes out in November. And I'm thinking, I'm like torn between like three collections, like collection editions of like a franchise. One is Metal Gear Solid, which is the Legacy Collection on PS3, which I've never played. But I don't know if I want to get that because I heard that you need to use a download code for the first game, and I have a feeling it's going to be expired if I like try to pick that up. The second game is the Sly Cooper collection, which I never played and that's also a PS3 collection, and all those games are on disc, so I wouldn't have to worry about any download code or anything being expired. And then the other is maybe the BioShock collection for PS4. Would you recommend the Sly collection? Because I've never played the Sly games before. Where? Oh, I have to blast through this thing. This wolf reminds me of my dog Luna. Here we are.
You found Farley. How can I ever thank you? I mean, I could give you this old egg, but Farley's been chewing on it and it's kind of slimy. Oh well, it's the thought that counts, right?
So you thought to give me a slimy egg. Okay, I see how it is. Lists. I mean, I would appreciate an easy game. Like, I like games where I can just kind of like rest my mind as I'm playing and be more of a therapeutic experience. You know, kind of like how Spyro is. But I'm not doing the course record for skateboarding. Which I've never had a problem with this course record for the skateboard section. I just keep for the Reignited Trilogy. It's weird. It's a little different, I feel like, than the original PS1 version. But anyway, we got this one out of the way. Let's get out of this place. Let's get Sergeant Bird in here. Step inside, old chum. Sergeant James Bird. There's also another... So, there's... I don't know why it took me so long to do this, but ever since, like, you know, the current gaming landscape with, like, streaming and then...
Patrol the towers and the perimeter of the islands whenever you want me to.
Well, let's do it. Ever since... yeah, with all the streaming services and them kind of, like, gatekeeping all these old games with the tiers and all the... You know, like, the way digital games is becoming more prominent, I'm starting to appreciate like getting more older games on physical disc. And it turns out that on my way home from work there is a video game store that's not not GameStop or like EB Games or anything. It's like an actual like a guy who just wanted to make have his own, like, you know, mom and pop type of video game collection store or whatever. We can buy like trade old games or buy used games or maybe new games or whatever. Like, so I'm thinking I might check that out maybe even tomorrow on my way home from work. And BioShock, I remember playing it a couple years back but never finished. I just heard that with BioShock, that from a lot of people, that it's like one of the greatest like first-person shooters franchises. And I've just never really like I know of like the BioShock kind of like the character like I know Big Daddy like obviously from PlayStation All Stars, but beyond that I don't really know much about it. I'm off duty.
I'll be here when you need me.
But yeah, I'm thinking about it because those are available on Amazon. But at the same time, I feel like I need to get a collection of like what old games I might want to try to get that are kind of out of my reach or very expensive now, and make a list and then go to this video game store and see if I can find any good deals on good copies of, like, you know, older games. I think people just love the story of BioShock. But yeah, I've heard the story is supposed to be really good. I don't know how it holds up as a gameplay, like with its gameplay or anything, but you know, at least it's a PS4 collection. It's not going to be as dated as like a PS3 shooter or a PS2 shooter. So I don't know. Maybe at some point I'm going to pick that up.
good to be back in action.
Oh, cool. I like how they just... I thought I was going into another, like, mini-game area, but I like how they bring us out of here. Out back into the main worlds. I think... Yeah. Oh yeah, we gotta collect these bones. Another returning collectible from Skelos Badlands in Spyro 2. What's this guy gotta say?
You're doing great. Please find the rest of the bones so we can put my friend back together. You're doing good.
I guess I never got my quest line because I already got some of the bones. Interesting. Let's get this guy. Another balloon over here, which I missed. And yeah, I'm thinking of collecting old games for PS2 and PS3. Like, there's a lot of games I want to pick up that I'm just, like, they're so expensive now. I want to get, like, Simpsons, like, I know Simpsons Road Rage isn't, like, the best Simpsons game, but, like, I remember, liking it back in the day. I kind of want to get it, like, and I already have beat it before from, like, borrowing it from a friend, but I kind of want to own that game, I feel like. Especially since, like, there's such a drought with Simpsons games these days. But that game is, like, on Amazon, it's like close to, like, $100 right now. And then there's a Futurama game, which I heard is supposed to be really good and I've never played before, and it's being sold for $500 on Amazon, new. And pretty much every other, like, option. That's another one. Like, I actually, like, I'm looking to see if I can find Simpsons Wrestling too, because I'm like, you know what? There's only so many games that were on console there was actually more handheld games for Simpsons games, but there's only so many for console, and really it's like Simpsons Wrestling. Simpsons Skateboarding, which isn't a good game at all. I've played that at a friend's house. It is almost virtually unplayable, like the way it controls. But there's that, and then there's Road Rage, which I still need to get. I already have Hidden Run and the Simpsons game, which are like the the two best ones for console, I think. But yeah, I feel like I need to get those. Maybe if I can find, like, the original PS1 Metal Gear Solid, that way I can have it on disc, and then I can get the Legacy Collection and don't have to worry about, like, expiration date for that game. I mean, the game looks so janky, but it looks so fun, too. It just looks, like, ridiculous, the way, like, Flanders is, like, just, like beating the crap out of everyone, and... I have Hidden Run, and I had the Simpsons game on PSP. Oh, I didn't even know it came out on PSP. Am I missing a bone? That guy's gone. Oh, I think I know where I'm supposed to be. I think there's a bone guy around here. No, I already got that one. What about over here? Two more. I don't think I went over here yet, did I? I guess I did. what other games was I looking into? Here we go. One more. Yeah, I need to make a list. I need to make a good list and really sit down and... Because I don't want to go into the store and not have an idea of, like, what maybe the pricing is on... Like the deals that I can get better, versus, like, what this guy's selling it for.
Here, have this. I was going to keep it as a souvenir, but I don't have room in my luggage.
Ralph. If games are too expensive, I'm emulating it. That's the thing, it's like either get it physical or pirate it at this point, because the way they're like gatekeeping games for digital services is ridiculous.
Oh no, he started his bone dance again.
Oh no, here we go. It's weird to me that this guy has this skeleton has eyes, because like that's like the only organ he has, and yet it functions somehow. That's all he needs is his eyes and his dance ability. Nice, we got all the eggs.
What did you have to come back for? Now he's going to do his whole routine again.
Oh no.
Well, here we go.
Is he doing a different dance this time? I think he is. I can't tell though. Maybe I'm wrong. Alright. I promise I won't come back, Uga. Alright, let's get back to Spyro so that we can get that head bash crate open.
I'm ready to patrol the tower. I'll be here when...
Alright, let's see if I can find... Maybe I can... Oh, this is why they put this here. Okay. So if we go this way, and then there's the creators right here. Okay, cool. Is this all the gems, though? All the gems, okay. And we have some time to kill. Why don't I go back and try to do that course record? And if I can't do it, then I'm just gonna move on. We'll make this the Enchanted Towers episode. So we'll go back to where we were. Try to see what I was doing wrong. Like, what can I do? I forgot this was one of the longest levels. It really is one of the longest levels. I always thought that... I didn't know if that was true, if I was just the only one who thought that. But maybe it's long because I spent so much time personally in the skateboarding section, but it really is a long level. Let's... guess...
You can go for the
yeah, I'm gonna go for that course record. And you better give it to me this time. Let's see. That's only 200 points. I gotta do like the diagonal moves. Let's go this way. Make this jump. There we go. Now we're gonna get some points. Beautiful. Let's get that course record out of the way here. I think we got it this time. Oh, it's okay. As long as we're still in the line of what we need to do. Course record is 10,000, so let's try this. Okay. Do a barrel roll left. Trick is always to do different tricks. Kind of like Tony Hawk. I think we're gonna get this time. Let's see. Let's try this. Oh, I still landed it. Still landed it. We're almost 30 seconds out. Let's try... Let's do that. Oh, Raging Ripto, baby. I don't know what that was, but we got it. Let's get one last big air in, just for shits and giggles. I think did I even count that? I don't know. Whatever. As long as I did it. Skill point. Let's get out of here. So we 100% of this level. At least we can get a little change of scenery now. Where do we? We'll go here. Hell yeah. I channeled my Jack Black skills in that one. I think we're ready for the boss, are we not? Have we done everything? Everything so far? What's going on? Uh-oh.
Hey now, let's head on
Hey
over
now.
to the Whirly Gate.
Let's head over to the Whirly Gate. See what these bums have to say.
You can use the whirligig whenever you're ready. You can use...
Hop aboard!
The whirligig is ready to take you far away. Just jump aboard.
Thanks, Doug.
Just up on, Spyro. The sky shall be your domain. New worlds await you.
That's his final haiku for me. And what do you gotta say, Sergeant Bird?
All systems checked out A-OK. Jump aboard.
Alright.
All systems...
Is this Spike? So we'd be going to Evening Lake now. We took out Buzz. It's weird, the Spyro 3, after Buzz, like the Spyro 3 like villains, other than the Sorceress, are kind of like, they don't really have that much of an impact on me. The way Crush and Gulp and Ripto did. Or Crush and Gulp in terms of being like just like middle ground bosses. Like Buzz was like, Buzz was interesting because he does that like roll thing and like he's like a toad.
Bum, idiotic, worthless fool! I asked you to carry out one simple task and you fail me. I should have known better than to rely on a child.
But
Don't worry about it. I'll deal with them now.
these eggs can't be worth all this trouble.
Without the dragons, the magic in this world will wither away. Without magic, I'll die. And so will your ever-slim chance of becoming a sorceress. Now, watch how a real sorceress dispatches her enemies.
Release me from this cage, you merciless miscreants!
How would you like some dragon for lunch?
Why, if I had my club, you'd all be in for...
Damn. In the PS1 version, that this boss doesn't make an impact, but the way they just presented this boss, pretty badass. Twitter is glitching, you say?
My tactical instincts told me the sorceress would attack you here, so I flew in to help out. It seems my rocket launchers don't affect this creature, but I can assist you by dropping ammunition. Now get in there and fight the good fight.
Okay. Twitter's bugging out. I hope my... I mean... I could see that. It's happened in the past. I feel like the Twitter analytics are always weird for me. Like, I feel like it's always glitching in some way. Maybe that's just me. Alright, let's take on this cretin. Yeah, a lot of people are liking their own tweets. Well, it's better than liking someone's tweet that you didn't want to like. At least it's your own, like, where you can at least, like, unlike it. But yeah, that's strange. Let's try this guy out. Holy crap. Oh! Oh no! Oh, come on. What was that? Wearing headphones for this part is really cool because every time he fires, a lot of bass. Ah. Oh man. Oh, I dodged that somehow. That was weird. Oh no. This fight is pretty cool. It's better than I remembered. Oh! Oopsies. This guy's gonna get this thing from me. No! Woo. There we go. Monique! I had a neighbor, Monique. She was kind of a jerk. Yeah, this is a pretty cool boss fight. Yeah, it's better than I remembered. I think with Gulp and Crush, there was more of a build-up with them compared to Spyro 3's bosses. Like, the only boss that's really being built up is the Sorceress. Whereas, like, the bosses we're coming across, they're kind of just being introduced, like, 1 second before we actually fight them in the cutscene. But it's interesting. Cool what they're doing. So we're in Evening Lake World now, but I wouldn't start with Evening Lake. I always backtrack first. I think what I want to do is maybe do the Sparks level before I go anywhere. Uh-oh.
Listen to me, Dragon. Spyro, this is serious now. The Sorceress is planning a trap for you, and if she catches you, believe me, you don't want to know what she's going to do. Look, I promise to take good care of the rest of the eggs. I mean it. Just take Hunter and go back home before... I can't say it. Just go.
Dang. Maybe the first thing I should do is... You know what? I'm gonna... we'll save Sparks for next time. In the meantime, while we still have time, I'm just gonna get... try to clear out as much of the homeworld here so I can, you know... That way I can start fresh in a new level when we start. Who was that boss fight, by the way? That was Spike. Okay, Spike's arena. Okay. But yeah, I'm gonna have to go back to Bamboo Terrace, smash to the mountaintop. Oh yeah, I have to get Bentley for that. Okay. Let's get everything on land here. I think... I like how they set this up. It's like, climb up these stairs, and then you see where you can glide to, and then it's like, wait, I can't get to that. And then it's like, wait, yes you can. Oop. Sparks mission here for next time. Or not next time, but, you know, later on. Spyro, I got a special task for Sparks. Meet me back here later. Yep. There's that. Let's glide to this little castle area. What egg we got here? Hannah. $73 eggs. There's a lot of collectibles, and like the main collectible is probably the most out of everything, because in Spyro 1 we're collecting dragons, and that was 80 dragons, I think, in total. And then Spyro 2 we're collecting orbs. I think that was 64 orbs. In terms of the most highest collectible that you can amount that you can get. So like with this game, it's like more than 100. Like wait, it's like double what I have right now, I think. Let's not go into the water yet. Let's see what we got over here. A little butterfly farming, even though I don't need any lives. I have 28 lives. I didn't lose it. Well, I might have lost like 1 or 2
Hi again,
lives.
Spyro. This power-up can make you invincible, but only for a short while. Use it to get by these flame spitters. You'll find an egg when you get past them.
Okay. There's that egg. Stuart. How they're being born with like clothes and glasses and hats and stuff, like I don't understand, but that's Spyro's world for you. Let's try this right here. Get another life. Another life. More gems. Don't fall down. There's another egg right here. Ted. As in Ted from Breaking Bad. I think we got everything on land. Now let's do a nosedive. Collect what we can over here. We have... Nobody liked Ted, but I love that the show was aware that nobody liked Ted, and then they do what they do at the, you know, in the 4th season. Uh-oh. Moneybags is up to his old tricks. Do I even have enough? I should have enough, gems, but we'll see. Well, what's this guy say? Is there no message from the sorceress here?
The sorceress has a real prize on her hands here. It took 24 Rhinox to capture this dim-witted furball, so you'd better believe he's not going to get out cheap.
Huh. 1,000 gems to free the creature. No deal, dirtbag.
Very well then. I was having a rather good time poking him with a stick anyway.
Alright, you know what? Next time we're gonna free him. In the meantime, I think this is a good stopping place. we finally have like reached an hour without me like rambling on about stuff too long. We got a lot done. I'm just glad that we're done with Enchanted Towers, because that level can take up a lot of time. But yeah, it's been a pleasure, Pulpy Pig, as always. I'm gonna record more frequently as I can, because I'm enjoying the point of the game we're at now, and you know it. But we'll see. But yeah, anyone out there who wants to like, comment, or subscribe, it's greatly appreciated. You can follow me on Twitter at Let's Watch Series. And yeah. In the meantime, stay safe, stay healthy, keep a clear head, and keep on gaming. I will catch you guys next time. Peace out. And Bentley, just be patient. You will get yours.